How's it going, everybody? My name is Marty, and we're gonna continue where we left off earlier today. So right now we're doing an investigation because somebody killed Byakuya, and we're just gonna try to figure out who did it.
Hey,
Hey Hajime, there's something I want to run by you. Before the blackout occurred, Byakuya was in the dining hall with the rest of us, right? Yeah, that's right. And if Byakuya's dead body was discovered after the blackout, then don't you think he died during the blackout? Well, now that you mention it.
but
But why was Byakuya's body under a table? Even if the killer tried to hide him, it's not like he would have stayed hidden forever. Isn't it confusing? You're absolutely right. It seems finding out what exactly happened during the blackout is key to solving the mystery. There's no way I'd know. It was so dark during the blackout I couldn't see anything.
that's not it.
Although if seeing was impossible, then there's a possibility someone might have heard something. Heard something? Are you talking about her? Maru, are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine.
What's going on?
Is that what you expect me to say? Because I feel terrible. One minute Byakuya is alive and well, and in an instant, something awful suddenly happens. Of course I'm not fine.
Why?
And not only that, but whoever killed him is one of us, right? Sorry. That hasn't been determined yet. It's already been determined. You've already accepted it, haven't you?
This is the worst.
That we have to find out who the killer is. Find out which friend killed our friend. I don't like it either, but we won't survive if we don't go through it with it. It's not just for you. We have to accept it to protect all of us. If I had only acted calmer during the blackout, Byakuya might still be alive.
This is the worst.
This whole thing would have never happened. Stop blaming yourself. Nothing good will come of it.
Jeez.
Jeez. Getting cheered up by a boy isn't like me at all.
Got it?
Hey Hajime, forget about what I just said. Got it? Yeah, that's fine. I got it. Anyway, I won't dwell on it for now. I can't become a burden to everybody. Plus, there might be a clue that only I have access to. A clue?
Hey,
Photos, the ones I took just before the blackout, remember? Hey Byakuya, everyone, come on, I'm gonna take a picture. Alright, say cheese. Oh yeah, the pictures. Wanna see them? I have a digital camera so I can show them to you right now. Really? Please. Let's see. It's this photo. And this one. I took these two pictures right before the blackout, but... Something wrong? I didn't realize it until just now, but right before the blackout, Byakuya was standing in a totally different place than where we found him. Wasn't his body under that table with the lamp on top of it? The one underneath the monitor? Prior to that, Byakuya was standing along the wall, farthest away from that table. You're right, that's pretty far. There's something. Everyone's standing position before the blackout might be a huge clue. Hey, can you approximate everybody's standing position from the photos? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It'd be hard to understand from the photos alone, so it might be better for me to plot it out. But would that actually provide a clue? I don't know yet, but I feel like it could.
Leave it to me.
Got it. Then leave it to me. That's pretty much the only job I can do anyway. Thank you. Alright, now that that's decided.
You better do your best.
You better work hard on your investigation too. How much longer are you planning to stand around?
Do you understand?
Do you understand what's going on? You gotta find out how Byakuya died. Yeah, I know, but it's good she's all fired up now. But she's a totally different person now than she was feeling down, when she was feeling down. Oh, Hellhound Earring, answer my call.
Impossible!
Is this effort futile as well? Hey, are you still looking for your earring you dropped?
You!
It is not a mere earring. It is the Hellhound Earring.
Fine.
Long ago, in a faraway land, a beast known as the Hellhound was feared by all, even by he who summoned it. Well, this is certainly random. The Hellhound tore its way through innumerable battlefields, its fangs glistening with blood, and his drenched, blood-red fur would dry in the howling wind of loneliness. When I finally tamed that diabolical beast, I received an earring to commemorate that event.
Shiver!
The Hellhound Earring. So that I may never forget the night I battled that fearsome Pomeranian over that earring at all times. Was that really about a freaking Pomeranian? I understand it's important to you, but for now we need to investigate.
I won't let you!
Where is it? Where did it disappear to? Oh no, man. Maybe it fell underneath the floor. The carpet didn't cover the whole floor. It might have fallen through the gaps between the exposed floorboards. So that's what transpired. Such a clever little bauble. Gunham laughed uproariously as he walked towards the wall and pressed his head against the gap in the floor and peered beneath the floorboards.
I can see it!
There it is. I found it. Truly, that is the Hellhound Earring. Seems God exists for my benefit. I see. Good for you.
Let me ask.
However, how did I recover it? How do I? I cannot fit my arm through this opening, where I too use a tool. Were I to use a tool, it would probably not reach either. Then maybe you should just give up.
What?
Give up what? The world? I mean, give up the earring.
You!
Fool. Have you not realized it yet? Not yet realized. The world will come to an end if the human race were to lose that earring. You humans are so satisfied with clothing yourselves in layers of false knowledge.
If you flinch, you will die!
But even with all those layers, you still will not survive the winter. Why am I being scolded?
Fine.
It was foolish of me to rely on you fools. Fine, I shall do something about it on my own. But now, if you excuse me, I must go save the world. He wants that earring back by any means necessary. His determination is truly inspiring. But it'd be nice if he actually helped me with the investigation. Gaps on the floor has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Oh, we got first I should investigate the top of the table. Though the only thing on top of the table was that really catches my eye. What? though, the only thing on top of this table that really catches my eye is this desk lamp. Looks like an antique lamp, and it seems rather heavy. The power cord was connected to the outlet, so it could have been useless during the blackout. Other than that, there's nothing else on the table that really stands out to me, so now is not the time for me to flinch. I gotta do it. I let out a shout as if to encourage myself and quickly looked beneath the table. Immediately I noticed an unexplainable smell like rusted iron hanging in the air. Enduring the stinging pain in the back of my eyes, I slowly shifted my gaze towards Byakuya's body. Byakuya Togami, the ultimate affluent progeny. He was the kind of guy who said a lot of hurtful things, but he tried his best to lead everyone. Why? Why did he have to end up like this? The only thing I can do right now, for Byakuya's sake, is to uncover the truth behind his death. Hold up. I can't say I've done enough. It's okay. A bloody knife. This is the weapon that killed Byakuya. Is this the knife that was missing? Hold on. How did the killer bring this knife to the dining hall in the first place? Byakuya thoroughly patted down everyone and thoroughly inspected every corner of this old building. And all of the confiscated dangerous items were supposed to be placed in that Duralumin case. It's possible they stole this knife from the case, or they hid it somewhere hard to find. Also, there's one more thing about this knife that's strange. There's some kind of paint that's been applied to the hilt, and the dim light beneath the table seems to glow dully. Could this be glowing paint? Knife has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Night vision. What is this? It looks like binoculars, but why is there a pair of binoculars under the table?
Hey,
Hajime, those aren't binoculars. And what are they?
perhaps...
Those are probably night vision goggles. Night vision goggles? I've seen them in the supermarket on this island. They also stock self-defense kits too. If that's the case, did the killer use these night vision goggles to kill Byakuya during the blackout? Night vision goggles have been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Something stuck in the back of the table. Oh. Is this duct tape? There seems to be paint applied to the non-stick side of the duct tape. In the dim light beneath the table, it seems to glow dully. Could this be glowing paint? The blood flowing from Byakuya's body formed a huge pool under the table. There's a lot of blood. There's blood splattered everywhere. Even the inner side of the tablecloth is covered in blood. The blood might have splattered all over the place when he got stabbed, but there doesn't seem to be any drag marks leading from the blood pool. Blood stain under the table has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. The body is collapsed face down under the table, as if he was in the middle of attempting something. It looks like he was. According to the Monokuma file, he was repeatedly stabbed between the throat and the abdominal region. Repeatedly stabbed. Would one of us really do something so horrible? Monokuma file number 1 has been updated in your handbook. Check the truth bullet menu to review it. I'm sure I've pretty much investigated what's under the table. Despite the fact that it's just me, I think I'm working pretty hard. Even if it's just a little, I'm sure we're getting close to the truth behind Byakuya's death. Nice. Mikan, what do you gotta say? I must investigate my classmate's body. Yeah. Yes, I'm the one who has medical knowledge. That's why I need to do it. To do it somehow. Before you start, why don't you calm down a bit? You're right, I need to calm down first. I'm careless enough as it is. It's pretty obvious from how you fell earlier. I am terribly sorry about that, for showing you something so unsightly. You made me remember it again. Oh, come on. I just fool myself in front of everyone. Forget making a fool of yourself. How in the world did you end up like that? Well, I got started by the blackout, slipped on the carpet, and once I was struggling to get back up. It's so embarrassing. Please erase it from your memory. Even if you ask me, I won't be able to forget it so easily. Sorry. I can't stand it. Embarrassing posts have been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. This thing is open. Is that the metal case Byakuya had with him? I believe he said it was made of duralumin. The last time I saw it, it was closed, but there was a lot of odd things inside this case, like a nightstick and pepper spray. What is this? A hard plastic case, but it's just a case. The inside is pretty empty. I wonder what was inside. But the one thing that really catches my attention is this small key. Must be the key in the other duralumin case. That other case was in the office, and all of the collected dangerous items were inside of it. If the key to that duralumin case is right here, then it's unlikely that the murder weapon used to kill Byakuya was taken from that case. Which means the weapon inside that duralumin case aren't related to Byakuya's murder. Even so, I still don't get it. Why did Byakuya have this duralumin case in the first place? A case packed with all of this security equipment. Maybe he was being extra cautious just in case. No, that can't be right. That's way too overboard. Could he have known something was going to happen beforehand? And because of that, he went to all this trouble to be extra careful. Duralumin case has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Sweet. Is that everything in here? Sure. There's no denying Byakuya's died during the blackout.
Perhaps.
If that's the case, finding out what actually happened during the blackout is key to solving the mystery. If it's impossible to see in the dark, there might be someone who heard that happen. Her who?
Jeez.
This is what everybody's standing in position before the blackout. I'm not done yet. Just don't rush me. Well, for now, can you show these photos to me one more time? Okay. Okay. It's just this nurse, Mahiru said. Rebecca was standing before the blackout is really far away from the table where his body was found.
Got it?
You've seen this, so just get on with it already. You better conduct a thorough investigation. I know. Oh, there's still something we must investigate. What? The other tables? Guess so. There's a lot of tasty looking for dishes. In the end, nobody really had ate that much. I can't imagine these are related to the incident. Okay. Is there anybody else in here? No. Such a huge table, there's nothing much out of the ordinary. There's a lot of fancy looking party dishes. In the end, nobody really ate that much. I can't imagine these are related to the incident. Okay. I mean, I talked to everybody already. The remote control air conditioner. Air conditioner? Could it be? Hey, all of you. Why can't you act a little more grown up? What was that sound just now? This air conditioner is probably the only machine inside this room. And the air conditioner remote control, the timer is set to 11:30 p.m. I'm pretty sure Byakuya's time of death was around the same time. If so, that means that mechanical sound before the blackout, it probably came from this air conditioner. My flashes of inspiration aren't as bad as I thought. AC timer has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Sweet. Now then, where else should I investigate?
Hajime.
Ah, Hajime, a moment? What is it?
Hey.
When we're finished with the investigation here, would you like to hear what everyone has to say together? If I go by myself, some people might not talk to me out of caution. Well, we've been told that one of us is the killer. It can't be helped if everyone's on edge right now. But why me? You're easy to talk to, and I feel like you have a sense similar to mine. We both harbor special feelings towards Hope's Peak Academy, isn't that right? Well, yeah, but fine. If we're going together, let's get on with it. There's no time to idle chit-chat.
Thanks.
I'm glad. It'll be a great help. Special feelings, huh? Even so, what he said about us being similar, I don't think I agree.
Now then.
I guess for now we should search the inside of this old building and listen to what the others have to say. Not just the dining hall, I think we should consider this whole building the scene of the crime. After all, the blackout that took place at the time would have happened throughout this entire building. Yeah, you're right. There's something I wanted to ask you. What is it?
It is strange, no?
It appears that only that wall is a different color and material. Why is that?
Perhaps.
It's probably a fire door. Fire door? You've never seen one before? It's a door that shuts to keep fire from spreading by containing it. If that happens, you can run away, right?
Wow!
I see. It's like a barrier, just like lining up plastic bottles around the house. That's only done to keep cats from getting in. You know about keeping cats from getting inside, but you don't know about fire doors?
I am ashamed!
Truly, I am culturally ignorant. I am ashamed of myself. Fire door has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Just teleport.
Hey,
Let's start talking to everyone. It's definitely going to help us out. Let's see. Storage room is really dusty and dark.
well,
My hands were fully cleaning the dining hall, so I couldn't even touch this room. It even has cobwebs. There's no way I could stay in here for a long time. There's an awful lot of boxes. We don't have time to go through each and every one of them. I guess I should leave them alone.
yep.
Wise decision. There's a huge piece of cloth randomly shoved in there.
Perhaps.
Is this a tablecloth? Oh, a tablecloth? Wait, hold on, there's something in it. On it. This is a blood stain.
Huh?
A blood stain? Come here, take a closer look.
But
It's too dark. I can't really see that clearly. There's no mistaking. This is clearly a blood stain. Which means this tablecloth is connected to Byakuya's murder, right?
well,
If that tablecloth had a blood stain on it, then it's a possibility. Seriously, it is a blood stain. Storage room tablecloth has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay, is there a tablecloth missing? Stacks of clean tablecloths. It looks like they haven't been used yet. I guess there's nothing strange here. Are these irons? It looks like they were recently turned on, but why are there 3 irons on this ironing board? Just as I thought, your eyes don't miss a thing. When I was looking for Byakuya after the blackout, I also found these irons, but when I found them, all 3 of them were turned on. Turned on?
yep.
It'd be bad if another blackout happened, so I turned them off. But doesn't this feel kind of sinister? Sinister. Irons in storage room has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Hajime,
Hey Hajime, how much longer are you gonna stay in this dark place? You're just wasting your time. Let's move on to investigation other places already. I get it, you're right. Sure. Fine. Should I talk to you again?
hey,
Let's try talking to everyone. Definitely gonna help us out. Okay, nope.
I see, I see.
Apparently, a great man once said, investigation shouldn't be done on foot.
Yes!
So, that's why I'm also using my feet. I'm just walking around for no particular reason. Well, if there's no reason, then there's no meaning.
hey,
Hey, Hajime, I just realized something. Could she, by any chance, know what happened during the blackout? Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing.
Are you serious?
How'd you know? So you did hear us, even though Hajime and I were talking pretty softly just now. Not only do I have perfect face, style, and personality, but I also have perfect ears. I see. If your hearing is so good, maybe you heard what actually happened during the blackout.
hey,
When the blackout happened, you could hear everybody's voice throughout the dining hall, right? We couldn't tell, but you would have been able to make out who's who, right? Just leave it to Ibuki. It'll be easy as fried rice with gravy. Huh. I'll heartedly eat it for breakfast.
I see.
Oh, you mean like it'll be easy as pie, except eating fried rice with gravy for breakfast is kind of heavy. Any fried rice that isn't fried rice with gravy is so wrong. She should make a metaphor with a more common type of fried rice, like egg fried rice or lettuce fried rice. Anyway, can you tell us what you heard?
I've got it!
Leave it to me. I'm gonna take a bit out of you. I'll bite out of you.
Yep.
Okay. If you tell us, I'll let you bite Hajime later. Stop it. What if she takes you seriously?
Aww.
Let's see. The first person who raised their voice during the blackout was... That's right. It was Mahi.
It's a blackout!
Next was Kazuichi's voice, and then the next voice was mine.
Hey, I can't see anything.
It's pitch black! My future is pitch black!
Kyaha? Oh, what a nice remark I made. It's to the point and has its own unique charm. Just continue. Then there were more voices, one after the other.
Everyone, calm down! We gotta stay calm in a situation like this! Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Alrighties, that's pretty much it. Aren't I awesome? Praise me, give me lots of praise. I heard you in the first time. Seriously, don't get any closer. Hey Nagito, say something to her. Hey, did something happen? No, I was just thinking about what Byakuya said during the blackout. What Byakuya said?
Hey,
Why do you say something like that? Rather, why was he able to say that? What the hell? What's going on here? And this is... What do you mean? About that. Why don't we discuss it after we've investigated a little bit more? For now, I can't really say anything for certain. Well, it's not like I really care.
yep.
Anyway, don't you think Ibuki's account just now is an important clue that will lead us to the truth?
Yahoo!
Then praise me. Let me bite you. Why are you really biting me? Ibuki's account has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay. It's locked. Someone appears to be inside. Since it's a unisex bathroom, I don't know who's actually in there.
Hey!
There's someone in there. We knocked on the door and tried calling out to whoever was in the other side, but there's no response. This is going nowhere. I guess we should give up for now and check on it later. Yeah, you're right.
Hajime.
The old building circuit breaker should be inside this office. Circuit breaker, huh? Might be related to the blackout. So, it's better if we check out the circuit breaker first. And it's right here. It's a big old circuit breaker. That must be the old building circuit breaker. Oh no. No, 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 no. Why? Can't do that. showing up? Dude. Alright, so okay, I'll be back. So, I fixed it. Hold on. I don't know what happened, but I fixed it. Okay, we're back. I don't know why it pauses like that or paused like that. But anyway, so what y'all missed on screen was, we went to the bathroom, nobody was in the bathroom. Then we walked down the hall, then we went into the office, and that's pretty much, that's it. Dude, that's gonna suck. The blackout probably happened because of this. So this is a circuit breaker, it's huge.
I see.
And it doesn't look like someone did anything to it. Nothing else looks suspicious either. The circuit breaker is pretty high up. Even if you use a step ladder, you won't reach it. Yeah, I totally agree. That's why it's so mysterious. Well, during the blackout, I was panicking so bad I forgot about that. But you're right, even with the stepladder, there's no way you would be able to reach the circuit breaker. Which means someone must have reset the breaker after the blackout. But who? Oh shit. I did it.
Whoa!
It's here.
Actually,
You idiots had no idea what to do about the blackout. So, I'm the one who reset the circuit breaker.
by the way,
By the way, I'm not the one who tripped the breaker. The killer did that, of course. But how did someone as small as you reset the breaker?
hey,
Well, firstly, my eyes work real good at night, so I have no trouble seeing in the dark. And if you want to know how I reached the circuit breaker, my body stretches. You know, I'm very elastic.
I won't be fooled.
Liar.
it's
I'm
true.
serious. Want to see? You want to see a version of Monokuma with his body all stretched out? It's gross. It's grotesque. No thanks. Just imagine it makes me want to puke. Oh really? Such a shame.
So cool.
Yo, don't you think Monokuma is such a nice guy? In a popularity contest, he'd take first place.
I see.
What the hell? So, he's the one who reset the breaker. Well, in that case, I'm convinced there's no way we'd be able to reach that. In that case, if that's the case, how did the killer trip the break? trip the circuit breaker. Or they didn't trip it or set it to be tripped. You're supposed to be guarding over here. I can already tell. You doubt me, correct? Kinda. Huh? However, it does not surprise me. An unexpected blackout occurred, and during that time, Byakuya was killed.
Anyway,
The circuit breaker is in the office. In this office, naturally. I look suspicious since I was supposed to be in here.
Wait!
Supposed to be here. Does that mean?
I see.
So I was right. You weren't in the office. But why? Weren't you supposed to guard the circuit breaker and the duralumin case with all the weapons in it?
Huh?
So where did you run off to on your own?
well,
That is... Peko suddenly dropped to one knee and started groaning on the spot. Hey, what happened? No, I'm just not feeling too well. I apologize, but excuse me.
What the heck?
Excuse me? What was that?
Hey,
Peko, it appears that the bathroom inside the old building is currently occupied, so I recommend either the hotel lobby or your cottage. Huh?
oh,
Seems like it would be a tough path. In a cold sweat dripping from her forehead, Peko wobbled out of the office. What happened to her? It's kind of hard for me to say it myself. I already feel bad enough for Peko as it is. What does that mean?
huh?
I mean, is it cool? She didn't like run away or something?
That's right!
Because if she ran away, she's obviously the killer. I'm almost positive. Is that really what it is? Give me. Thank you.
I've been found!
Man, why was that so hard to reach? Okay, anyway. Now you tell what you gotta say. Where did Peko go? She looks pretty pale.
Well,
If she made it, then I'm sure she's fine. Beyond that, it'd be improper for me to say.
maybe...
Hey, isn't Peko the killer? Why do you think that?
I mean...
Well, she wandered off somewhere, even though she was supposed to be in the office. When we were looking for Byakuya after the blackout, I went to the office right away, but when I got here, she was gone.
Well...
I shouldn't say this too loudly, or else Miss Sonia will yell at me. Peck was probably the one who tripped the circuit breaker and used the blackout to her advantage to kill Byakuya.
Hey,
And don't you think she looks kind of ruthless too? Like an assassin, right? Well, it's not like you look any better. Kazuichi's account has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. This duralumin case should contain all the dangerous items Byakuya collected.
hey,
Maybe we should check inside just to be safe. But it's locked.
yep.
Becca had the key to this particular duralumin case with him. Check it out. I brought it with me, so there's no need to worry. Hey, is it okay to take the key without permission?
Now.
It's forbidden to tamper with the crime scene, but if we don't, we can't check inside this case, right? So, I should open it. This guy, he doesn't feel any remorse.
See?
See, it opens. Forks, kitchen knives, and iron skewers, and various tools are crammed inside. But it's not possible that the killer took anything from here, because the key to this case was inside the case Byakuya had with him. I guess you're right about that. Let's see, where to go now? So is this the desk the staff use for busy work? There's nothing in particular with that catches my eye. Sweet. What do you guys say? 9-2. Oh, where's the okay.
Wow.
Alright. Guess there's nothing else. Oh yeah, I should check this. This remote control is for the office air conditioner. Huh? The timer here is set to 11:30 p.m. Wasn't the timer for the air conditioner in the dining hall also set for that time? It can't be a coincidence, right? EC timer has been updated to your handbook. Check the truth bullet menu to review it.
Now then.
Now then, I guess we're done with the office, don't you think so? We should get going now. I don't know where to go to now. I guess I should go outside. There's no way I can leave the whole building. Okay. Because I checked the office. The bathroom's locked. Oh, maybe I should check the bathroom now. Is it open? Nope. It's locked. Someone appears to be inside since it's a unisex.
Hey!
There's someone in there. Okay. Nothing. Check on it later. So check the office. I checked the restroom. Check there. Check the bathroom. I said bathroom twice. I didn't go inside the kitchen. Right. Teru. Hey, were you in the kitchen during the blackout, Teru? That blackout totally startled me. At first I thought I was just in the kitchen, but when I finally managed to get out of the kitchen, the hallway was pitch black too. And then I heard everybody's voices, so I fumbled along the wall and tried to feel my way to the dining hall. But that place was pitch black too. It was like pitch black everywhere. Couldn't you have used that kitchen stove as a light?
No.
That's impossible. This gas stove needs electricity to work, so it was directly affected by the blackout. I see. Then I guess it's not possible. Since you work with fire in the kitchen, I figured you'd be able to use it as a light source or something, but I guess it's not that easy. Teru's account has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Sweet. Must have confiscated all the dangerous items on the kitchen equipment list. Well, just from reading through this list, it looks like the knife next to Byakuya's body didn't come from the kitchen. It appears to have been brought from outside. From outside, then how did the killer get past Byakuya's body check?
That's weird.
Strange, isn't it? I mean, he didn't even go easy on the girls when he was performing the pat downs. If that's the case, they probably brought the knife in advance and hid it somewhere.
Hey.
Still, it's surprising how much equipment this kitchen has. There's an iron plate for barbecuing and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. But this is all stuff that doesn't pertain to the murder. So I guess it doesn't really matter. I agree. Kitchen equipment list has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Chinese, Japanese, French, and Italian cuisine. Fish dishes and a big piece of meat on the bone too. Isn't it amazing? That meat is so big. Even I was shocked.
Well, guess that's about it.
It's a dish fit for a tropical island. I'd never be able to get meat like this in Oyama or Azabu? Oyama. I'd never be able to get meat like this in my hometown, much less... Didn't you just say that? I get it, you don't have to repeat yourself, but it's so big. Where did you get it? I asked Nekomaru. Apparently he killed the cow at the ranch with his bare hands and brought it over. No. His bare hands? It's a little hard to believe, but it doesn't seem completely impossible either. Those hands of his, they look like they were specialized in punching things. I wouldn't want to get punched by those hands.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously, Nekomaru is so wild. He's totally right at home in the country setting. I'm so jealous. My hometown's near Oyama, dude, and Azabu. So wild country things like that. They slip my mind a lot, you know.
Man.
Well, I guess this meat has gone to waste since this awfulness happened right when the party started. The only ones who ate any food were Akane and Peku, who took some portions for herself.
Eh?
Don't say that. After I worked so hard to cook the world's most refined party dishes, only 2 people actually tasted them.
To tell you the truth.
Well, it's not like I actually believed it. But if there really is a killer out there, I'll probably never be able to forgive that killer. He's scary when he's mad. Party dishes have been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. I guess I'm pretty much finished investigating the kitchen for now. Nagito, let's get going.
You're right.
Yeah, sure thing. I mean, where else would I go?
Yep.
Okay, looks like you're pretty much finished looking around this old building.
Hey,
So how about we check out Byakuya's cottage? Byakuya's cottage?
yep.
There might be clues there, so I thought it'd be good to check it out just in case. And I was scared I might encounter some danger if I went there by myself. Fair. Well, I don't really mind going to there together, but aren't you worried about the possibility that I might be that danger?
Hey.
You mean, am I worried about you being the killer? To be honest, I don't think you're the killer. In fact, I can't even imagine it. I mean, it's like instead of living with doubt in others, it's so much better to die believing in others. Don't talk like that. We're doing this so we can live, you know?
I see.
As I thought, you sure are strong. You are definitely the chosen one. Chosen by Hope's Peak Academy.
All right.
Alright then, let's get going to Byakuya's cottage. Yeah. I don't know why, but every time we talk, I don't really know how I'm supposed to react. The moment I left the old building, there was a strange scene unfolding before me.
Hey, what are you doing?
What am I doing, you say? Ha! Now that is truly a foolish question.
He's trying to get his Aaron back.
We're just checking to see if we can get under the floor from here.
Under the floor? Why?
Who said it was futile? Who decided it was impossible? How did you know I cannot recover my earring?
If it is possible to get under the floor, it'll change our understanding of the murder, I think. So I thought it was important to check it.
Okay.
I see.
Under the floor, huh? I never considered thinking of it like that. What do you mean?
See?
Come on, think about it.
Hey.
The carpet I laid didn't reach the table where we found Byakuya's body, right? And the dining hall floor has had huge gaps between the floorboards. Then, is it possible that the killer killed Byakuya by stabbing him from beneath the floor?
Yep.
That's what I thought, so I'm trying to see if we can get under from there. Well, guess it's not possible to get under the floor from outside. The building is surrounded by firm fences, so there's no way to sneak under the floor from there.
But
Even so, I couldn't find a way to get under the floor from inside the building either. Do you think there's such a possibility that there's a hidden hole somewhere?
well,
No, it's not possible. Are you sure? At any rate, it seems you can't get under the floor from outside the building. That's a relief. Relief? Why? Because if you get under the floor from the outside, there'd only be one logical suspect. The only person who didn't come to the party and also doesn't have an alibi. Alright, Fuyuhiko.
So,
I suspected him too. That's why I was checking to see if it's possible to get under the floor from outside.
well,
Speaking of which, not long after I began guarding the entrance, Fuyuhiko came here. He did?
huh?
What happened, Fuyuhiko?
huh?
Oh hey, what are you doing here? All alone at a place like this?
Yep.
I'm setting guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside.
Huh.
How diligent of you.
Hey.
You not coming to the party?
What are you saying?
Hell no. Not even if you paid me. Parties are stupid. They make me want to puke. You want to come to the party, right? Isn't that why you came here? Of course
You-
not. I was just going for a damn walk. What? Do I have to report to you every time I want to go for a fucking walk?
That's wrong.
No, it's not like that, but...
Hmm.
Then leave me alone. And then he just left. So what happened? So that happened, but why did he come here?
See?
He probably wants to be part of the group, but he can't be honest about it. He believes he's different from everyone else. That's why he's always alone.
Hey.
He's like the main character of an RPG. Have you played those before? Huh. When did we start talking about video games? Chiaki's account has been added to the truthfulness section of your handbook.
I see.
Even though we don't really know what he's thinking, I don't think we have any reason to doubt him.
I'm glad.
That's a relief, I'm glad. You keep saying you're glad, but we have no idea who the killer is. Well, I guess for now we should stick to the plan and head over to Byakuya's cottage.
Aha!
As long as the probability is greater than 0, that will suffice.
I have not unleashed even half of my
I will
power
most
yet.
absurdly reclaim the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands. It seems he has no intention of investigating. Can I look around? Can I go through here? I can't. It's blocked. Hey, Fuyuhiko.
Huh?
What the hell? Didn't I tell you to leave me alone? That's not happening. Didn't you hear Monokuma's announcement? Of course I did. Apparently Byakuya is the one who got killed. So what? What did you say? Do you think I'm the killer? Think whatever you want. I'm used to being misunderstood. It's not what I'm... whatever. Just tell me what you were doing while everyone was at the party.
Huh?
Checking my alibi, huh? Well, I don't have one. I was just chilling in my cottage all by myself during that time. The whole time. Because Chiaki said she saw you from the old building.
Shut up!
No, see, bitch.
Jeez.
It's true. I went for a little walk and then, just by chance, I ended up passing by the old building. Were you really going for a walk? Don't tell me you were actually trying to join the party.
Don't fuck with me!
Why the hell would I do that? It's a coincidence. A coincidence. Alright, I got it. Dumbass. You wanted to be part of the party. Byakuya's cottage. Right next to mine, of course it is. Huh. It's locked.
Hey,
Guess we need to ask him for help. And so Nagato took a deep breath.
hey!
Monokuma.
Did you call me?
Yeah, did you call me? Nagato, when did you train Monokuma?
Hey,
Hey Monokuma, I was wondering if you can do us a favor. There's something we want to investigate.
What's this?
Hey, who are you talking to? That's just my after image. When I get serious, my after image is unleashed.
What?
I can even play soccer by myself as long as I have this cloning technique. Though, it'd be boring to play all alone. I don't have time for this. Just hurry up and open Byakuya's cottage already.
well,
This is for the class trial. It's something we really need for this class trial.
This is troubling.
If it's for the class trial, there's no way I can refuse. Now then, there's only one spell that can open these doors.
Loose!
Convenient. Alright.
I'll leave the rest to
See,
you.
I've unlocked the door. Now you can investigate to your heart's content. Why does it open with a magic spell?
jeez.
It's probably powered by electricity. At any rate, that performance was a waste of time. I see. I guess we should go inside?
You're right.
Yeah, I guess you're right. He has a whole bunch of books in here. There's no Monokuma hidden thing. Envelope. There's an envelope on the table. Envelope. Is it a letter someone sent to Byakuya?
That's weird.
There's no cinder. It looks pretty suspicious.
Hajime.
You should check it. That what's inside. Yeah, you're right. Let's see. Be careful. The first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone. Be careful. Oh, well, oh shit.
This is...
A crime warning? No, if it says be careful, it's probably a threatening letter. Regardless, who should send something like this? Who would? Maybe
Hey,
this is why Byakuya suddenly decided to throw a party. Huh? The first kill will happen tonight, because someone made this threat to Byakuya. He gathered everyone in one area that was extremely cautious about all dangerous items. He was trying to create a scenario in which everyone could monitor each other. He thought if he did that, nobody would be able to kill anyone. So he believed this crazy letter?
but...
He couldn't ignore the possibility of this happening, even if it was just a worst case scenario.
Hey,
Remember what Byakuya kept saying? How he wouldn't let anyone become a victim? He couldn't overlook the slim possibility, just to keep his promise. Then why did he keep it a secret? If he had just told us,
nope.
he probably couldn't. He probably thought that was also a worst case scenario. What do you mean? If everyone knew what was in this letter, whether it's just a lie or not, everyone would have likely begun to doubt each other, and at that point there'd be no turning back. So Byakuya tried to do something about this all by himself without telling anyone.
Yep.
His strong sense of responsibility is the only explanation I can think of. Anyway, whoever sent Byakuya this letter also killed him. Is that what you're trying to say?
Sorry.
No, this could be a prank, and it might have nothing to do with Byakuya's death at all. What was that? He suddenly became really quiet. I see. He doesn't want to believe one of us could be a killer. But still, we've come all the way here, and it's the only thing I can think of. The person who wrote this letter murdered Byakuya. If that's the case, that person completely predicted how Byakuya would react once received it, right? He received it. They planned to manipulate Byakuya and killed him right before our eyes in that old building. Damn it. Who the hell would do that? Murder threat has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Hey,
Hajime, there's probably not much time left until the class trial starts. Probably. Which reminds me, you asked Mahiru for a favor earlier, right? Yeah, I wanted her to find out where everybody was standing just before the blackout. She's probably finished by now. You're coming with me, right?
sorry.
Sorry, that's all you. Huh? I need some time alone. I'd like some time to collect my thoughts. I see. I understand.
Hey,
Also, if you're going back to the old building, you should hear what Mikan has to say as well. I think the results of her autopsy should be ready by now.
bye now.
See you later. He was pretty pale. I wonder if he's okay. But now's not the time for me to worry about Nagito. There isn't much time left. I better hurry over to the old building. Wait, is there anything else? No. Okay. Out for a stroll. Why am I outside Fuyuhiko's? Oh, is it because right in front of... Yeah, okay. That makes sense. What the fuck are you doing here, you stupid rabbit? What do you want, Monomi? Too cruel. This is just too cruel. Oh yeah, I might as well ask her about the old building windows. Hey, do you have a set? I want to ask you something. I don't wanna help you guys mistrust your friends. What the hell? It's not like we're doing this because we want to. No. Now's not the time to fight about stuff like that. More importantly, do you know why the old building's windows are covered by iron plates? Iron plates? I covered them up so nobody makes the mistake of going inside, since it's dangerous because of the renovation. I see, the renovation, so that's why you covered them up. Because it's dangerous to go inside. Danger isn't supposed to exist on this land. This isn't how it was supposed to be. But why did it get like this? It's cruel. Too cruel. Just because it's cruel doesn't mean you can just keep crying like that. Crying won't solve anything. We have to do something no matter what, damn it. Alright, bye. Oh. About to reach 14. Maybe? Who's that? Freaking the giant dude? What the hell was that loud voice just now? Yep. Hey giant dude. Nekumaru.
Huh?
I felt so lighthearted right now. I, Nekumaru, need I have been reborn. I have no intentions of losing anymore. Losing to who?
Oh!
I won't lose to anyone, not even my past self. That sounds cool and all, but what are you even talking about?
Shit!
What? I don't know who was behind it, but someone tried to make a shitty bastard out of me. Some scoundrel was occupying the bathroom before the party was about to start. Now that you mention it, you said something like that shortly after the party started. I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all.
Sheesh!
However, if you think I be angered by something like that. You've all misunderstand my nerve and patience.
Oh!
Do all and achieve all with one's presence of mind. This is the goal of a true leader.
Fool!
In other words, a leader must never falter in any situation, but always have the presence of one's mind. He says that, but I'm pretty sure he was shaken up by the whole ordeal. Oh well, best not to go into it. Anyway, so you're saying the bathroom door was shut from before the party started to after the blackout.
So what I mean
And
is...
the bathroom was finally unoccupied after Byakuya's body was found. That's about how long that lasted. What he said sounded stupid and irrelevant, but I should remember just in case. Nekomaru's account has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Can I go to the bathroom then? The bathroom seems to be open. But I don't really need to go right now. There's no need for me to go inside. Come on, really? I need to talk to what's her face. You got the stuff?
Hey!
Hey, you're here. Where the hell did you wander off to? I wasn't wandering. I was investigating as much as I could. I see. Well, if you weren't slacking off, then I guess it's fine. So, did you find anything? Yeah, sort of. You don't sound too sure.
Hey,
Well, just take a look at this. Just as you told me, using these 2 photos I took before the blackout, I tried to pinpoint where everyone was standing. When I did, this diagram was the result. So this is everyone's standing position before the blackout. Everyone's pretty much in the dining hall. I made this diagram from analyzing those photos, so I'm pretty sure it's accurate. Just as I thought, Byakuya was standing a far distance from the table. Okay, so I'm right there. She's right there. Turning case encounter terror. Cover. All windows are covered. Okay. Stop. Listen, it's impossible. There's no way he'd be able to move that far during the blackout. What's this line extending from the table where Byakuya was killed? It's the desk lamp. I drew the power cord for it just in case. Power cord for the desk lamp? If that cord is extending from the table where Byakuya was killed, that means...
hey,
So did you find something? It's not clear to me yet, but guess you're right. I didn't really understand it myself when I was drawing it. I have a feeling that it's either a potential clue or just a waste of labor. No, it wasn't waste at all.
Huh?
It's not clear to me yet, but there's no mistake that a clue is hidden here. An extremely important clue. The autopsy. If you'd like, I can tell you a little bit of what I want to say. Did you find out anything? I tried within reason to perform an autopsy on Byakuya's body,
Well,
and I discovered that there were several puncture wounds around Byakuya's chest and abdominal region. Deep wounds deep enough to reach his lungs and internal organs. Can't be assumed that a very thin, sharp object around 5 millimeters in diameter was used to, it can be assumed, stab him over and over again, which is what I believe. Are you okay? Pull yourself together! I'm so sorry, talking about him made me sad. No need to push yourself. I mostly got the gist of what you wanted to say. I'm sorry. Still around 5 millimeters in diameter, huh? Isn't that pretty thin? That's as thin as an ice pick or an awl. Miken's autopsy result has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Alrighty, guys! It's finally time! That's right! It's time for the long-awaited class trial! Now then, I shall tell you all the meeting place.
Is it the Central Island?
At the central island of Jabberwock Island, there is a mountain with my adorable face carved into it.
Called it.
That, my friends, is Monokuma Rock. Once you're there, please proceed to the underground by taking the elevator located at the secret entrance. I'll see you soon!
Sweet. A mountain with the carving of Monokuma's face at the Central Island? Is that Monokuma's beach? Cause I remember him. Okay, so dude. I'll just go around this way. Eventually, I'll go towards it. My pet. What's wrong, my pet? Uh-oh. It's evolving? Okay. Jabberwock Island. No, park. Wonder if the other way was shorter. This island. Here's the rock. Yeah? Okay. It's a shitty pet. Monokuma Rock.
Are you kidding me?
Hey, what the heck is that mountain? When did that get there? Never mind that. How did they even make a mountain shaped like Monokuma?
No way.
That story might be true after all. There might be an enormous organization involved in all of this. I mean what Byakuya said before, right?
You are right.
Byakuya was we still needed his knowledge. I still can't believe he's dead.
Blah, 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 blah.
Byakuya. What happened to Gundam and Fuyuhiko? Now that you mention it, it appears they aren't here yet.
I got it!
Oh, I know. They probably ran away.
No way!
Oh, hell no. There's no way I'd let them escape, you know. Look, I dragged this one back over there. This one back over here.
Don't fuck with me!
I'm telling you, let me go.
Hey!
Hey, now,
Come
if
on
you keep acting
now.
violent, I might just eat you up.
Hey!
Hey, Fuyuhiko, what are you doing? What were you doing all this time?
Huh?
Nothing. I wasn't really doing anything. I was just chilling in my room when I suddenly heard the fat bastard got killed. Who the fuck cares about that anyway?
You.
How can you say something so irresponsible?
Do you understand?
We've been doing our best to investigate this murder, even though we don't want to, just to survive.
Wait!
My hero, that's enough. You too, Fuyuhiko. Dumbass. And I guess we're waiting on Gundam.
What happened, sinner?
I am right here.
Now then, let us
Remember
begin.
this well. A main character arrives when he intends to. Huh? He got his earring back.
Hey,
Seems you noticed it too. If I did, then I'm right.
Well now.
Alright, now that everyone's all together, let's take the secret entrance for the trial field.
Wait!
Please wait a second.
What's this?
Oh my, Monomi. Just what are you doing here? Nobody asked for you.
What?
Do you actually want to join in?
You masochistic mascot!
Do you want to taste how powerless you are at the class trial? You're an even bigger masochist than I thought.
Special bleeding service!
Oh well, I'm a big brother who dotes on his little sister. I shall allow your special participation.
See ya later!
I'll go on and wait for you guys, so hurry over.
Huh?
He told us to come, but how do we get there? I don't see any doors or vehicles.
What's going on?
He mentioned something about a secret entrance, was it? Secret entrance? No way I can run away. How'd you get your earring back?
Be happy!
Be happy, humans have been spared. Nice. Hey, you. Alright, great. You were wondering about Gundam too, right? You too, huh? Alright, nice. I guess my hero.
This is the worst.
We're gonna find the killer. If we don't, we're the ones who are gonna get killed. Just look at the rock. Roar. What the? Something's shaking. This is dangerous. Everyone, please get down. Something came out.
No way.
Could it be? Is he telling us to enter it?
What?
Such a suspicious aura. Even Crimson Steel, Elephant Magazi is trembling with fear. That's so totally suspicious.
Hey!
Forgive me, seriously, just forgive me already. Hey, why don't we just stop here? I mean, none of this is real anyway. Now, like, not even remotely.
No way!
There's no way, there's just no way we'll find the killer.
Stupid!
Complaining won't get us anywhere. If you're really a man, then man up for God's sake. We've come this far. We have no choice but to keep moving forward. You're right. There's nowhere for us to run. We need to do it. If that's everyone's decision, I'll follow you guys.
Yep.
I'll just follow you guys. If this were a video game, I'd have a very high difficulty level. It'd have. Let's do our best to clear the game. Shaking with fear and nervousness, I hesitantly lifted my feet and stepped onto the escalator. I won't think anymore. If I think, I'll run away. All I could do was stare upward intensely as the escalator carried me. And when each of us entered Monokuma's route,
Huh?
this is an elevator? I see, this rock is an elevator. Once again, Monokuma is doing what he pleases.
However,
However, if he's gone this far and made something like this, I don't think he's playing around. Even so, we're going pretty deep. You're right. I heard an unnerving chattering sound inside my head. I soon realized it was the sound of my teeth. All I could do was purse my lips tightly so everyone else couldn't hear it. There we were, listening to unpleasant roars as the elevator plunged deeper and deeper into the earth. Some time passed before the elevator finally finished descending. And then the elevator door slowly opened.
Welcome!
Okay, welcome.
Ta-da!
This is the class trial field. How do you like it? It's a special place that will decide your fates.
Why, you?
What the hell is he thinking, locking us in a shitty looking place like this?
Don't fuck with me!
Are you fucking crazy? Don't mess with me, asshole. Complain all you like. I'm used to it by now. Come on, you're wasting your time and energy. Hurry up and take your seats. And your names are where your names are written. Looks like everyone knows. Even if we tried to resist, it won't change a thing. Just as Monokuma ordered, we walked toward the seat we had been assigned. From this point on, we need to find out who killed Byakuya. The ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Togami, who was overly critical, arrogant, and condescending. But he also had a strong sense of responsibility. As we were panicking, he accepted his role as leader and tried his very best to keep us together. A guy like him got murdered. The person who did it is one of us. I can't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. But if it's really true, we need to find out by any means possible. That's a weird way to put it. Oh, wait, hold up. Hold up. Okay, there's only one option. Is there no way for us to survive unless we sacrifice the killer? And so, the life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, had just begun. Stop now. Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna end this here. Yeah, tomorrow I'll pick it up again and we'll do the class trial. So thank you everyone for watching. My name is Marty again, and I'll see you tomorrow for the class trial. Oh, and I post everything on YouTube, like all the archives. So if you missed something and you want to watch it, it's all there. So yeah, later.